Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We'll build our first AI agent with Python, LangChain and Gemini. We'll use Python as a core, LangChain as an orchestrator and Gemini as a brain. We are implementing current Python agent with a console base, and later video you will see by UI interface of Streamlit. We'll need Visual Studio Code, Google API key, and Python 3.13 version. Let us just open Visual Studio Code and we'll see practical. This is the folder I have created and this folder is empty. Now we need to create virtual environment. So there is a shortcut to create virtual environment like Ctrl+Shift+P and then type Python create environment. So as this is recently used, that's why it came directly in my first, but if you are unable to see, you need to type as like Ctrl+Shift+P and then type Python create space environment likewise, so you will get that one. So let me select this one and select venv and select a version. So it started installing Python. Once the virtual environment is created, what we'll do, we'll add our Python file, that is first underscore AI agent .py. So this will be my Python file, and I will store my API key into my environment file. So that is .env, and here I am writing that API key. So now I need to copy my API key from my Google API. So this is AI Studio, Google AI Studio, and there you have get key option, and here you can generate as many as key we need. I am having, let me just open and copy this API key. I have copied the API key. Let me paste here. Okay, that's it, done. Save it, close this particular file. Now we'll import some of the basic packages which is been required for this agent. So import OS, and then that is basically required to access variables. Okay, and then I will install from .env from load and from langchain underscore core dot messages, import system messages and human messages, langchain core from langchain underscore google dot genai, import from chat google-genai. So these are all that main namespace which we are going to use. I will explain you each one what exactly use and why we have declared those all. Before that, let me install those all namespace through my terminal. Go to terminal window, new terminal window. Let us just wait for activate environment. Okay, it's done. Close this one. Let me maximize system pip install langchain. So first let me install langchain. Okay, let us just wait. Once langchain installed, Then we'll install like other more pip install python hyphen dot env. So let me install this package. Done. Let me install pip install langchain hyphen google-genai. So these are all these three main basic import prompts. Let me go to my file and check those error now overcome. So no, there is no error now, that because this all packages we have installed. So first of all, like why OS is needed, that you understood. Like we are importing Python built-in operating system library. You need this to read environment variable. And the second, load.env we are importing because import the function that actually find your .env file and load the text inside into your system temporary memory. Then langchain underscore google underscore genai, that is specifically like a connector class from langchain designed to talk Google Gemini model. And the core for messages system and human messages that import the standard langchain message format. System message is background instruction, and human message is for the text typed by the real person. So let us move further to like implementing like our REST code in the AI agent. So now first of all, like we'll load our environment file. So this is the particular function that will load our environment. Then we'll initialize our GenAI model. So LLM, then our model name. So let me close this one as well as this one, and I'm not going to use this particular version Gemini Pro, so I'm having my specific version. So let me go and take my name of model, copy this name, and I will use that name. Okay, so that's it. Now we'll define our system messages, create array of that message is equal to bracket and then type and let me type my human message. What is the capital letter B as it is now. Generate model. Okay, now generate response. So response will be like llm.invoke and then this message. Now instead of this, what I will do, I will define a function that is my first AIAgent, and inside that I will write this one. So indent, I need to indent tab. Okay, so that's it, and let me just print it out, my response. Now that function is not been called from anywhere, so let me just call this first AIAgent from my function, and let me now run this one. Open terminal window, maximize, close this, clear. Okay, now type Python first underscore AI agent dot py. Yeah, so this is the path, this is what the output been generated, but still the output is not as much like I don't need this all information, I just need this much. Okay, so I need to again go and modify my I need to modify my output. So for that I need to import one package. So not package, one standard output. For the standard output we required langchain core, and from the langchain core we need to add output parser, and output parser having str output parser. Okay, so this is we need to add, and after once our initialization done, then we need to tell parser, we need to create one object parser and then define this chain, and then set as a whatever the model we are using, we need to parse that response. So this is help, instead of now calling our model we'll use chain and invoke my message, and that will be directly response back. So that's it for the parsing our output. Let me run. Yeah, it's running, parsing my output. Let me close this one. Yeah, so here is my output, is clearly visible without having other rest of the text. So this is what the static message we have passed. Let me create one more different kind, like we can pass our message and validate it. So let me define one more function, define main underscore agent, and in that main agent what we'll do, we'll try we'll try we'll first print one message as like our first first AI agent first AI agent, and is running, type exit or stop, exit or quit to stop the agent. Okay, so that is the message we have given. Now what we'll do, we'll make a while loop and we'll pass user input. Okay, and then we'll pass our user input, and that user input will exception print. Yes, so now we have defined one our main agent, and inside that we have write one print statement. If you want to exit, type quit or exit to come out from that prompt, and our agent, and this is the what like message, human message, that we are invoking it. Okay, so we are appending, so whatever the message is been there, so that is get append. But here instead of like we are calling this one, better what we'll do, we will call our first agent. Okay, so instead of invoke, what I will do, I will call my first agent, and now this is all about. Let me just open terminal window, go to terminal window, new terminal window, maximize it. Let us just wait for virtual, and yeah, now it's done. Let me run it. Okay, okay, now here its agent is running. If I will type exit or quit, it will stop the agent. Capital of India. So first of all, that already one existing message we have set it in the first time, so that is display, and then after the capital India is came. So if you want to modify more way, like to display specific output, then again we need to change here. Instead of appending, we can remove this append and standardize our individual message. Okay, so that's way like we can implement it. Okay, so that's it for the today. Let me guys give your comments if you need any more help here. In our upcoming video you will see this will implement in our UI base by using Python streamlit. Thank you very much. Bye.